Part 3 of curve and basic curve. Okay, we're also going to add geometry to this, so it's not just how to convert it. Okay, so to convert all this, again, if I press tab here, edit mode, you notice that we're not polygons, we're still manipulating the line. Okay, so in order to get polygons out of these, we need to convert them into a mesh. But before we do that, make sure we get rid of subdivision surface, because if we don't, it gets that high resolution one. All right, here's the difference. This one, I took out the subdivision surface, but you can be assured that it would look good once we apply that, right? So I'm gonna right click, convert it to a mesh, and then as you can see here, very, very manageable polygon. Okay, watch this one. It still has the subdivision surface. I'm gonna right click and convert it. Look what happened. Look at the difference. Tons of polygons on this one. Very hard to manipulate. So I'm gonna click undo on that and make sure that I get rid of the subdivision surface first, then convert it to mesh. Okay, so why would we need to convert it to a polygon? Well, I'm gonna turn on my x-ray right here. We can select it and then start manipulating it. Let's say I'm going to curve that a little bit. So we are no longer using the very symmetrical starting point. So we can get kind of almost organic looking pair. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's manufactured by an AI. All right. Again, I'm going to go to the side viewport here and maybe rotate this a little bit going this way. All right, and then maybe this one, just going to move that a little bit. All right, look at the difference. Okay, it's starting to look like an ordinary pair. It doesn't look like that perfect symmetrical one. Okay, all right, let's do this one again. Get rid of your subdivision surface modifier. Right click, convert it to mesh. Low res, there you go. But it can look smooth once we apply subdivision surface, or control 2, number 2 on your alphanumeric, and you get it. And it even knows the last viewport setting that you do. So control 2 is to apply subdivision surface. Okay, keyboard shortcut. Get rid of subdivision surface, convert. Control 2. All right. Control 2. Control 2. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't check it before I convert it to, but don't do that. Check it before you convert. I didn't check the top. Okay, actually miss it. Okay, anyway, that's how you convert your curve to your to a polygon. Okay, now finally we're just going to look at the curve right here, and then I'm going to show you how you can actually create those neon sign looking object, any wires or any type of kind of hose looking object. Okay, so let's start a new scene. I'm going to go to the top right here, turn on screencast. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Let's get a curve path right here. And I'm going to hit tab, turn off those fishbone looking thingy. Just going to move this one here just so that you can see there's a curve going on. Okay, I'm going to go to the curve section. You will see the resolution from before. Remember, we changed this to 2, right? I'm going to go to geometry right here. And in geometry, we have bevel. Watch this. This is kind of cool. If I increase my depth, look at that. Okay, so it creates this shape around it. Remember, resolution is 12. That's for the line, but this is resolution here. It's 4. If I decrease that, you can kind of see it becomes super low, almost like a diamond. It's like a 4-sided in there at 0. Or you can go crazy Okay, you can increase it. So 4 would be a good number to start. Okay, so what can we do with this? Well, you can write your name with this if you want to. Because if I press E, look, it just goes around. So you can easily create a wire or some sort of any kind of wired cable, hose, pipes, whatever it is you can think of. Neon sign as well. Not only you can do that, you can change the radius of each one of these by pressing N to get our parameter here. Okay, if I have that point selected, I go to my item right here. There's a radius that you can increase or decrease. So if I want this kind of tapered, right? So I don't know, have you seen some tapeworm or some really nasty looking things? All right, you can kind of, okay, looking at it from the top. So you can increase this one too. All right, so that's another way to do it, okay? But let's do our same, I'm gonna go 8 right here. I'm in 2, sorry. Okay, it's kind of crude looking, but that's fine. And then if I go and convert it into a polygon, convert to mesh, Control 2, there it is. Now we can, it's now a polygon. You can do all sorts of modeling. So you can do, let's say, loop cut if you want. All right, so you can add detail to it, do whatever you want, so on and so forth. Okay, so I need you guys to practice on those, and then this should wrap our curve, basic curve lesson.